sliding those DMs like a pro. Hi, my name is Pedro Porto. I have been working in HR for the past 10 years, and I have created this channel to help you, to bring your work, your career, your team to the very next level. This week, we are talking about how to cold approach a recruiter. If you have been following the channel for a while, I'm sure you understand the power of networking, of being connected with the right people. That will open a lot of doors on your career. It will help you reach places that you cannot even imagine. And of course, the place that we most do it is on LinkedIn. So it's very good to know a few best practices how to approach recruiters using that tool. It will sound very basic, but the first step really is to find the right recruiter for you. There are a lot of types out there, different industries, different approaches, different roles. Some are focused on very high level of the organization, some are focused on the entry-level organizations, some are very focused on tech aspects, some are focused in blue-collar workers. There are a lot of different types. And you need to find the right one for you. Why is that? Because you will lose so much time connecting with the wrong people. If you are looking for a tech role, it does not make sense to connect with a recruiter that is focused on C-suite. If you want to do freelance work, it does not make sense to connect with recruiters that only work on very traditional corporate style contracts. If you want to work on a game industry, it doesn't make sense to connect with recruiters from the pharmaceutical industry, for example. It sounds basic, but you will not believe how many people out there just see the recruiter tagline and immediately want to connect with that person. Of course, the connection may still succeed, but you're trying to approach this with a proactive and with an intent, not just adding random people on LinkedIn. When you found someone that you want to connect, go ahead and send them an invite. And make sure to add a note. On that note, you will explain why you want to connect. And that's very useful if you did the first part. So for example, if you found someone that is within a startup environment, you send a note saying, hey, I'm interested in the startup environment and as such would like to connect with you. If you've seen a particular position that you're interested on, you can once again add to the note saying, hey, I saw this position on your job portal and I would like to connect to understand more about the challenges. Adding a note is very important because that will make you stand out from all the other invites that recruiters get on a daily basis. It also explains why you want to connect. It gives a good starting point for this relationship. Now comes a trap that a lot of people fall into when a recruiter accepts their connection, is that they will send a follow-up message, good idea, but they will start like this. Hey, thank you for accepting my connection. Here, I would like to schedule a call with you, just 5 to 10 minutes to present myself. Please find on the attached my CV. And you know what? I have done that too, and I'm sure that anyone that is seeing this video has done that as well, but that is a trap. You are going too eager to the position. You are already beginning that relationship kind of giving yourself away. And why I'm saying that you're giving yourself away, because you are starting that conversation on a position that you want something, while the recruiter is the one offering something. The balance of power, it is on the recruiter side. And honestly, from the recruiter perspective, why should they spend 5 to 10 minutes talking with you if they can look at your CV or look at your LinkedIn page and already figure it out if they want to have a conversation within 30 seconds, 50 seconds, 1 minute to read a CV? It's not a wise investment of their time. The way to avoid this trap is actually to hook them in. You need to start the conversation, of course, thanking for the connection, but you need to offer the recruiter something that they want. And what is a recruiter want? Anything that makes their life easier. So for example, let's say that there are, oh no, my cat is trying to appear on the video again. Oh, look, my cat. Yeah. So coming back to our conversation, you need to give the recruiter something that will make their life easier. So if there is an open position and you know someone that will be a perfect fit, which can be yourself, you can start that conversation saying, hey, I saw you have this open position. I have this awesome guy that I know it would be perfect for that. It's me, by the way. But you can also say something that is related to what the company needs as a whole. Maybe you saw that they are opening up on a new city or they are opening up a new venture, and then you have the right knowledge. Once again, offer that. Offer that what you already have. Don't start a conversation asking, start the conversation offering. Put that in your mind. Once you have a conversation going on back and forth, can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 messages, depends. Then you can make a pitch saying, hey, I really like a conversation. Would you spend 5 minutes with me on the phone? That's it. That's how you slide in to have a conversation with the recruiter. That's how you slide in and start to understand more what the business is all about. It can be a 15 minutes coffee talk. It can be a 5 minutes where you have a couple of questions already prepared. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's go to the next conversation. So you have slided in and then you got a phone. Awesome. Or you got an invite for a meeting. This is the part that you need to be very well prepared. Have questions, intelligent questions that you want to ask the recruiter. Make yourself look professional, knowledgeable, willing to work, like a nice person to work with. That way, you will make such a great impression on the recruiter that they will remember you when they do have an opposition, or they will remember you when they are looking to all the CVs. Once again, you want to appear as someone as valuable, someone that has something to add to the organization, not someone that is asking, but someone that is offering value. If you are enjoying this content, why not subscribing to the channel? It would mean a lot to me, and in that way, you never miss out when a new video comes live. Thank you. Of course, not all times this strategy will work out with all recruiters, right? Some of them are really tough nut to crack. Then you need to be very clever and instead of going directly to the recruiter, go to someone else inside the organization. It's the old tactic of instead of going directly to someone that you're interested, you go to their friends. It also works for business. Let's say that you have not succeeded connecting with a recruiter of a particular company that you're interested at. Maybe you have a lot more chances if you connect with someone that has the same role that you're looking inside their organization. Someone that you can strike a conversation, build a report, and then drop in eventually saying, hey, I really like your company. Would you let me know when something goes along? Some recruiters have a very high barrier for external connections. However, if the same person comes through an internal referral system, that increases your chance to having that conversation a lot higher. And even if this still fails, that's fine. Just learn from the experience and move on. There are a lot of organizations out there. Don't try to knock your head going to one particular organization, because most likely than not, you can find your dream job in another place. Unless, of course, you want to be an astronaut, then you have very limited options. Besides that particular case, there are a lot of organizations out there with different roles and different opportunities. Believe in yourself, believe in your value, you are worth it. That's what I have for this week. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Pedro out.